So this is Coach Chris here. Welcome to my channel where we usually break down international level fights for tactics and strategies that you can use in your own sparring. But this week, since everyone's on quarantine, I thought it'd be a little bit more beneficial to show some ideas or concepts that you can use at home. Now, these aren't really going to be techniques because there's a lot of YouTube videos out there already for techniques, which I think are really good. Sammy Morris has got some, Alex Wong, the Phil Yoon Show has some great ones, and then even big Taekwondo names like Achab are posting at-home video workouts. So I feel like that's already pretty well taken care of. What I want to show you guys today is some concepts that you can start using and practicing at home, using not just techniques, but concepts you can use in the sparring match. So today I'm going to be joined by one of my other little brothers, Kyle. He's placed third at the USA Nationals, he's placed second at the Philippine Nationals, and he was on Collegiate national team with me, placing second in the Collegiate Nationals over in the Philippines. So he's going to be my partner today, helping me out with these drills. What I want you guys to think about is how do we take those techniques and set up for situations in which we can score in the future. So a basic way to take that progression theory into practice is simply just changing targets. So if I'm here, let's say I fake air motion to Kyle, and I'm able to get a front handle lift, a little bit, boom, and I'm going to score the cut kick. Coach Kyle knows the next time I motion and I lift, giving this look to protect that, he's going to protect this front side. So where is he not protecting? If I motion lift, another way to score is right here. So now his front arm and back arm are going to be preoccupied. The idea here though is I still want to give the same look. So what's something I can do? I can cut X, I can cut, flip to the front, something like that. But the important thing is you're giving the same idea, the same look in the first kick as you are in the second, as you are in the third. So that way it kind of tricks and conditions your opponent to defending and thinking maybe the same thing is coming up again. So taking that theory in a different application, one of the other ways to do this is I've been drilling home the Junsei Obey style of fighting, especially if you're a shorter fighter, right? And that way is you're crashing in, you're constantly giving your opponent pressure, and you're finding ways to score that way. And so in this situation, let's say you blitz, you get in, and you have this inside kick. Boom, you're able to score, right? Then you have to think about what is his adaptation probably going to be. It's most likely going to be to block with that back hand. So you give the same look as before here, but instead of going to the bottom, you're going boom to the top. So after that adaptation, what's something else you can do? So he knows off his blitz, I'm most likely going to be lifting this leg and going body or face. So the third adaptation to that you can practice is boom, just going straight to the face. And so you can kind of see how my blitzes on 1 and 2 conditioned to the point for the third blitz. So on the defensive standpoint, you want to give the same look and then think about how would he on offense adapt to that. So for example, if I were to slide back on each of his kicks, his adaptation in the future, especially if I do it twice in a row, his adaptation in the future is probably going to be really long, so that way he can catch me on my slide back. So how do we counter a deep long kick? You intercept and go straight to the face. So you guys can see how my iterations in the first and second slide back kind of condition him to go deep, and then I can counter that adaptation. Like I said before, is just how do I use this technique? How will my opponent adapt? And then how can I react to that adaptation using something that looked like the first technique? To cover what we covered today, just examples, is one of them you can just change direction. So if I lift like this is the first motion, cut looks the same versus that looks the same versus cut X, especially on the first lift, all look the same. On the second iteration, go to switch. As we're blitzing, this looks the same as this, which looks almost the same as that. And then on the last one, on defensive, we're practicing this defensively. Think about if I were to slide back or do this kind of response. How would someone who's adapting on offense kick at me? So if I slide back, they have to do kick long. How do you beat someone who kicks long? You can intercept because they have to drag their body. So once again, I'm not giving you guys specific drills. I'm trying to give you guys this concept so that way as you're at home practicing on your own, especially during this quarantine thing, you guys are able to practice and have a little bit more of a game plan or a little bit more of a setup when you enter the ring next time.